Welcome back to the channel, folks. My name is Joel Duggan, and we're back on the Citadel in Minecraft, building the medieval town of Westhill in the rain. Surprise. I'm going to keep track today. Right off the bat. Almost as soon as I hit go on stream, it started to rain. So we can count that as the first, and we'll see how many times it rains in like the next hour. The last time we were here, we were working on these outside kiosks, little mushroom stand, kind of like herbal medicine or whatever. And then we've got fish and a fish head, a little fish stand. Kicking off the stream with a raid. Brian Dunaway coming in with a party of 28. Thanks so much, Brian. Hope you're doing well. Greg for Walkman, welcome in. Oh, hi. Brian. No worries. I appreciate the raid. I know you've probably got to run. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Thanks for bringing your viewers over. We only just started, so I can bring everyone up to speed. This is the Citadel server. It's a 5-year-old server, and this is a 2.5-year-old build. It's a medieval town. As you can see, it's pretty big, and we are now working on some of the smaller details. Trying to put everything together, finish the textures, fill in holes where there's stuff that needs to be filled, that kind of thing. And the last time we were streaming, we were working on these little mushroom stands. We do have some data packs on the server that does make some of the sub-block stuff and detail stuff a lot easier and a lot nicer. But I think it goes a long way. Charlie the Nub, yep. Everything is all good here. If you wouldn't mind, folks, we're trying to grow the channels. If you want to switch over and watch on twitch.tv/JoelDuggan, that would be fantastic. And I think today we have a list of things to look at, but I think I want to try and tackle the road texture. And I was looking at this before I started streaming, and I'm kind of wondering whether instead of having this texture just in the square, whether we should pull this all the way out and have the cobblestone go all the way out and only have it transition into brick when we get to like about here. We'll do a slow transition into brick here. And then we'll take this cobble and we'll go all the way up here with it. The only problem is that we don't have slabs in tough. So as soon as we hit slabs, we have to kind of transition into brick a lot faster. But I can certainly do the main road. Unrelenting CJ. Yep. It's all me. I've had some server mates drop off some presents, some goodies like blocks and stuff, but all the block placement and building has been me. That includes the farms and the countryside as well. There's a little bit going on up this way, but we decided to focus on the town early on. And so we also have a checklist of things that we should do. So we're at the east gate, inside of the dripstone house. That's the other thing we could do. That might be the first thing we should do. East road dressing, east gate light check, ugly custom tree. So that's all road related. So maybe we should finish off that deep slate house first. Sir Space Case, good morning, good morning. So the deep slate roofed house is this one. We were toying around with the idea of it being like a money lender or something. I like the idea of there being some sort of like counter here. And then the staircase up to the top, it's just a way to get up to the wall. So, I mean, there needs to be some doors and stuff added. I think we can swing it. We don't even need that to be that wide, I don't think. A big double window there that needs some attention. And yeah, I don't think this is going to be an actual house. It's too small. I like the idea of a counter there. Maybe we'll put some maps or something on the wall. But I need some doors. I need some floor texture boards. All the spruce. Probably some inside stuff. We'll pack up a couple of shulker boxes. This just needs lots of things. So I've got slabs for days. That should be good. We'll bring that. We'll bring that. And I thought I had maps around here somewhere. Oh, did I say deep slate? I meant dripstone. Thanks, Kel. Lena, hello. You're having a good day. I thought I had some maps. Get around. Buried treasure map. Maybe I don't. I could have sworn. Maybe they all disappeared. So I think this will get us going. Obviously, we're going to need trapdoors and doors. Probably stairs, slabs. So if I was going to make a counter in here, I think maybe we should do a dark oak. Bring everything over here. Chaos Bride, hello, hello. There'll be a lot of back and forth, I think, today. Trying to get this checklist made. Right, so if I was going to do like a countertop that looked kind of fancy. Fortunately, that beam feels like it's in the way. We could pull it back maybe. I think that works. We can come up with something here, I think. That will work. We'll have to close that off. Maybe an upside down stair going this way. I think that looks good. Now, unfortunately, we can't put doors on stairs, which sucks. So, door has to go here, which means it sticks out a bit. That's not terrible. Should have brought a bed. Let's do that. Bring that. I don't think there's anything else I need. So we could probably make this look a little bit fancier. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where I really wish we had stairs and slabs in these. What if I made the ends look a little bit more important somehow? Doesn't really work. What about, I wonder if the map, the cartography table, depends on which way this is all facing. Doesn't really work there. I was thinking about putting it on the end, but not really going to work the way that I want it to. It's really frustrating that that's not something we can turn around and place in a direction that we actually want to use it in. Oh, maybe these will work. Oh, that just looks like a box. Yeah, we were talking about either a money lender or a cartography shop. I think I'm going to try to go with the cartography shop because the money lender doesn't feel sturdy enough, you know? It would make sense that it doesn't have to be something like right on the main road. Maybe I should put them in the middle. Actually, if I did that, I guess it should be 2, right? Sure. Yeah, I guess that looks okay. I might want to change that into a dark oak trapdoor. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't even need to be there. Actually, that's pretty good. I like that better. Get rid of these. I'll put one of them back over the door just so it doesn't turn into a mob fest. I feel like that should probably open on that side there. Yeah. Oh, that's going to need some texture. Remember that. Need some windows. I feel like I want to do something special over the doors. I've been usually doing either a stair. I might want to do like an andesite stair or something. Is this the outside? No. So we'll put, I think, a solid block in there. And then here, can I see that from the outside? No, okay. Diorite must have been temporary. I need to go get some more stone. Yeah, that's what I thought. It'd be kind of fun to have some maps up on the wall and mess around with some stuff there. Let's bring, I guess, those. I'm sure I'm going to end up having to come back for stuff, but I'd rather make 3 trips and grab 3 shulker boxes rather than like 4 dozen trips looking for individual blocks that I can't hold in my inventory. At least this way we've got a place to put stuff back. That is a solid block above the door. It's probably going to look better as a solid block, but we could also try just doing that. So obviously there's no beam here because we'd bash our head on it. Going up. But it does make this kind of transition a little bit funny. And that must be the outside there. Yeah. I think that looks okay. We've got the railings. I guess we could probably do that there. We'll need some bricks. And this is where I think some of the old set dressing blocks will come in handy. I think the discussion last time about a moneylender ended because it didn't feel like a secure enough building, you know? Well, I like the stair there, but I'm going to go with andesite above each door. That does feel a little bit funny right there. It's the only thing. It feels like it might be blocking the door. What if I just shorten it? And that works a bit better. To change these a bit. Justin Beast enjoyed the latest Spawn Chunks episode with Whip. Thanks very much. I had a lot of fun recording with Whip. It was fun to nerd out about Minecraft with him. Just realized that this has got a completely different foundation on this side than it does on this side. Do we prefer that? Maybe we should do that all the way around. Except for here. I think maybe here we'll leave it. Hmm. feels a little bit funny. It's funny, I want and don't want a railing in there all at the same time. Yeah, I guess we'll leave it like that. So then we get this wood frame window. I think I tried this all as wood frame and it didn't look very good. I kind of want to push it down here. I don't think there's really much to get excited about yet, Justin, as far as archaeology. I mean, they showed some pots, they showed some... They haven't showed anything that they haven't showed already. Just dusting things off. I don't know. I feel like they need to have more before I can get excited about it. And I don't... If all that we're going to do is just make those clay pots, you know, it seems like a lot of work for one, like not beige, but like one terracotta colored block. Depends on how you get the pots, says Dan. I mean, they're pushing for exploration, right? Like that's the idea, as far as I can tell. So this is, you know, between the armor stand trim and the archaeology now, like that's the second big part of the update. That means that you're going to have to travel far and wide looking for stuff. You assume archaeology would be linked to somehow the new armor etching texture. You mean the armor trim? It doesn't really work, does it? I guess some of this could be bookshelf, couldn't it? We could do some interesting things here, because this is just solid wall. So we could add some bookshelves. I really wish I had chiseled bookshelves. That would look really cool in here. Having some books back there would be good. Like right there, for sure. If not, all 6 of those. Or maybe have like a couple of maps. The problem is if you butt maps up against one another, they're going to look like they go together. Yeah, bookshelves back there would be cool. I need to go get some tough. I need to go get some better extra shulkers. Don't think deep slate. I'm going to grab the oak though. Oh, Boo, welcome back. The brush recipe might require a feather and copper and a stick. Sure. I imagine the brush would be, I don't know, maybe more like wool or maybe wood. So I'll put this down over here. How does that feel? I think that works. And then I think I'll texture from the inside a little bit. Whoa, crap, didn't mean to do that. Justin, yeah, those would all be people that I would like to talk to for sure. On the spawn chunks, I mean. I feel like this wall needs more than just the cracks on it. Maybe we can work in a little regular andesite. Sure, looks okay. Hopefully it doesn't look too distracting inside. Nope, that's good. I guess I should wait to see if I put the bookshelves in there before I start texturing stuff in that area. Mr. Grape TV, welcome in. You're having a good day? There's no attic in here, it's all just rafters. So there's no worries about interfering with anything up there, I don't think. Could that be a window, maybe? I think that could be a window. let some light in, which means we could have more flexibility. We'll leave that one open, and then close that one. We might want to break up this roof a little bit by adding a dormer or something to it, which would go probably right here. Yeah, I think that's probably what we'll end up doing, so I'll leave that out. That's probably going to be a window, which is going to make this a lot easier. And this is all flat. I think this is all right. Yeah, that's what we stand on out here. And then this is visible from the inside. Okay. Mr. Grape, thank you. Yeah, this is a 5-year-old survival server, and this is a 2.5-year-old medieval fantasy town build called Westill. A lot of work, but a lot of fun at the same time. So I will tackle that dormer later. Now I want to do the bookshelf stuff. So if we were to create a fancy bookshelf, we could probably use trapdoors to maybe outline it. I would say even something like that. Yeah, it sort of helps. We could probably squeeze in stairs up here instead. Now, unfortunately, I think this is, yeah, it's an outside block. We could do stairs all the way along, maybe. You know, it's really crazy how quickly you can change the look of a place. Already it looks more official, right? I wish we could have a map that wasn't like on one of these 4 corners. I kind of want to put a map centered here. Maybe we can do that with an armor stand or something. Do another one there. How many server mates are on the Citadel? Currently playing and streaming is myself, Alistair, Cosmic, MacCast, doesn't stream, but he plays, Steven, ESC, and Hannah, but Hannah doesn't stream. And Hannah hasn't been on in a little while, but I think that's everybody. Alistair, myself, Steven, ESC, and Cosmic are the most active. Yeah, no, I kind of want to put one of these crates back here, even though that kind of blocks off access. Maybe we'll just leave it like that. Okay. I guess we can maybe throw in maybe a dark oak table there. That works. Now, either a dark oak chair, maybe a spruce chair would look better. I tend to mismatch them because they stand out better against one another. Nope, I think I was right the first time. Let's do one that's a little bit fancier. Why not? That might actually look better the other way. Yeah. Good, good. Pro Yam, hello, welcome in. A little bit too much, maybe. Nope, I like that, unless dark oak looks better, maybe. I think I like the dark oak better. No, better. A little bit more contrast this way. There we go. Motorhead Sanui, I think that's how you say that. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Good there. Did I finish out here? I want to throw in maybe one or two more smooth stones, but I don't know if I brought them. Don't think so. '96 Leonard, hello. Or Leonard, if I wanted to be right on the nose. So, what's underneath all these? Well, that's the closet upstairs. Okay. Okay, so before I get into the details there, let's finish off a couple of spots out here. Oh, maybe not that exact spot. Oh, that does not look good in here. Sometimes there's something to be said for just having a lot of the same structure around a door. It feels a little bit more sturdy. Sure, I'll go with that. Blue Hood Ninja, welcome back. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. All right, I think that's pretty good there. I don't need to do anything out here. That's all been taken care of. I did notice something up here that I'd like to change. I think this might look better if it was on a slight angle. A little bit. Good. This little spot needs a door, but unfortunately that door has to go on the inside. Imagine they both need doors. And then here, put the door on that block, I guess. There's nothing in here at all. Maybe... No, that's all gonna block. I don't think I want to cut this. I guess it's just a roof. It's not like it's a tower, so it doesn't really need to be anything too special. That actually looks all right. I will, however, get on top of it and spawn proof it. Or actually, we can just fill it in. Done. I think I like it better with just the one side. Makes sense. We're going to leave those open because we're probably going to just be using that for travel anyway. to Spicy Ramen. Thanks very much for hanging out. We'll see you later. Right, so I think we're getting to the point now where we have to start thinking about what we're going to do with the maps. I also feel like there needs to be like maybe another table here. Might be too much. I need something here. Oh, maybe a chest. Chest would be good. I don't like putting full blocks right inside doors because I find it makes it feel crowded, but even that 1 pixel I find helps. Plus you're already pushed over with the door here. Yeah, I think that looks good. Maybe we'll just put a different chair there. Too close to each other. I don't know why there would be a chair there. I like that it fills the space, but I'm not sure what the function of it would be. I'm not sure whether that's too frequent. That looks better. Break time already. Holy smokes, Dan. That first hour went fast. Very, very fast. Good timing, though, because I'm about to have to switch over to do the more finicky stuff with the armor stands. I think the only thing left to do in here is add a little bit of texture in the floor. Cool. So if you're new to the channel, as I think some of you may be coming in with that raid from Brian Dunaway, again, thanks so much, Brian. I know you're gone, but folks of my community, if you'd like to go watch Brian, make sure that you follow the link that was provided earlier, or just look at Brian Dunaway on Twitch. Former podcasting partner of mine, fantastic dude, really funny, really funny. And I take a break once an hour. It's that time to zap the coffee. Maybe you can grab a friend, grab a snack. We'll be right back. So we're going to need the armor stands, I think. Oh, and might have to fight some friends. Oh, there's a creeper over there. MDog95 subscribing with tier 1. 18 months, a year and a half. Thank you ever so much, MDog. Very much appreciate the support. Either of you see me? You did. Of course you did. Try not to blow up any of my hard work. Oh, I didn't kill him. That got him. Anybody else? No creepers lurking around? Good. So we're probably going to try some armor stands. I don't appear to have any maps anywhere, so that means we have to make some. And I don't know what happens when you give a map to an armor stand. I don't think it displays in the same way it does when you put it in an item frame. Don't think it's the same. Oops. So let's grab. Some of those can go back. Where did I put my iron box? There it is there. So for maps, we're probably going to have to fly somewhere to make some. I used to have maps in here. Oh, all the item frames are there. Well, the maps are still there. They're just not displaying for some reason. Maybe instead of making more maps, I'll just take these down. So it used to be a map of the area, but I never liked it anyway. It is really strange. I'm not sure what happened. So I'll try going up here and making a map out of the area where you come into the zone, just to kind of see. Unfortunately, with maps, it's all trial and error, which is why I don't use them that often in the game. If I wanted to have this on a map. Nothing's happening. It's really strange, right? Like, this is not... Bugged out in world conversion? Maybe. I don't think they're locked, no. But I had already made a map. Like, I had already made the image. I don't know. Well, we have a cartography table. We can put one of them on the cartography table and see what's up. Really want to finish these roads too. I think that'll help a lot with making the town feel finished. Weird. All right, well, I guess we'll go back to the keep. I can put these in here. And get some paper. Empty map. 6 empty maps. Probably lost the data of the map at some point. And I think I've done it long enough ago that it could have been before 118. I don't really remember. All it was just a map of basically like from this farm down to the bottom of the town. And they don't look all that good because they don't look like this. I wish they looked like this, but they don't. They look like Minecraft colors or Minecraft map colors, which is not great. That's not bad. We can use this as a test. I wouldn't mind. There's a ravine right there. Did I know that? I think I did. I wouldn't mind maybe zooming out a little bit on that for decoration. Trying to think about other cool locations I know are around here. There's this village over here, which is kind of fun. But I thought maybe having a mountainous area would be cool too. We've got some cool mountains and swamps. This would be great for like a scary castle or something. Now this is going to be mostly white, which is going to be kind of boring. But maybe... Okay. Minecraft being Minecraft. Something like this village could look cool though. And again, we could probably zoom out a little bit on that too. I'll try that for now. Yeah, the llama platform was just janky and weird. I wish that we could play with a longer render distance. I find it's a little bit strange how chunky the town comes in. There's a skeleton there. We'll just sleep in one of the beds up here. Thanks, Sandy. And we can use the staircase that we just finished. Right, so if we did just straight up item frame, like here, and then map. That's pretty cool. A little bright on the edge, but that's not bad. And then if I do armor stand, what happens if I give the... Oh, I don't have my toolbox with me. Skeleton just chilling out there. Statue book. Let's move you a little bit closer just in case this works. Ah, so it just does that. Well, that's annoying. Because what I'd like to do is have the map up on the wall, but I don't think I want it to be like right there. It might look okay. When you lose the frame around it, it looks really problematic, right? Green carpet look map like? Yeah, maybe. That's disappointing. I was hoping that that would be... It's also like lit up, which is weird. Not as cool as I thought. Maybe we'll have to just do that. It's one of the things I really don't like about Minecraft is that they give you a lot of options, but sometimes those options are very old to the point where they're quite dated, and they also just they go about 80% of the way. I've mentioned this on the Spun Chunks before, where they get you 80% of the way there, and it's really frustrating because it's like yes, it's a function of the game. No, it's not that great to decorate with or useful. It doesn't feel like it matches the other things that are in the game. And so then you're like, well, if you didn't make it feel complete and work with everything, why did you put it in? Or why haven't you updated it to work with more stuff? Maybe, I mean, we've been talking a little bit about the armor trim adventures and the trim templates and where they're found, and the fact that we've got archaeology coming in 1.20. Maybe they'll update maps in 1.20. If they want to really push people to explore, I think they could really... Maps could use an overhaul. But then there's all these people to do map art that would be frustrated with that. I mean, like, take a look at Vintage Beef and his trading card game on Hermitcraft, right? I mean, that would change everything, I'd imagine. All right, well, we can at least maybe put something on a table. These have a handy item flat on surface setting, I think. Yep. It's not the best, but it'll do. Maybe we need to do some, like a book. Maybe a book on there would be better. I don't know why I didn't think about going that way before. It's a lot faster than going up. It always looks a little bit funny. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have more stuff, but I think I'd rather have small mini blocks and stuff. So we'll go grab the chest of mini blocks. If they give us a way to pick how the map would center, that would be enough. I agree, yeah. Yeah, and that wouldn't affect existing stuff. Maybe one of those. I wouldn't mind getting one of the lit ones. That would be nice. I'm really feeling like I want to back way into the keep, but it's mostly out of frustration from having to come back to my storage room all the time. Could have sworn we had lit ones. Lit redstone lamps. Oh, there we go. Maybe we can make some faux lighting with those. That could be kind of cool. Let's take 3. I gotta remember that this is in here. Maybe I should move this into here. The Carter 712 just added the mini block data pack to my world. So excited to start using them. They are fun. They are very, very fun. We're gonna walk by a couple of uses of them around the corner here. There's what did we do around here? We did the butcher shop. It's got some mini blocks. So netherrack kind of looks like meat. That's a jungle log. More netherrack. I think we put some in the smoke shop too, or in the smokehouse. Yeah. 2 jungle and a netherrack, and then there was another one over here somewhere. Oh, mushrooms. These are mini blocks on candles, and that's a mini block on a armor stand. The fish head. Did you get the mob head drop too? The mob head drops are fun. Nice, yeah. The mob head drops add a lot of fun to the game. What I like about that data pack is that it doesn't take away from anything, you know? Oh, where I wanted to hang these, but those are slabs. It would be really cool to have them hanging right there, but I don't think I want to do full blocks there. Oh, that was the door, wasn't it? Darn it. Yeah, that sort of takes away from the bookshelf. The Carter 712 subscribing tier 1. Thanks very much, Carter. Make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch account so you can join us in the Joel Duggan Discord now in between streams. Lots of good stuff being talked about over there. I can't put a mini block there, but I could put something like this here. I think I like that better, actually. Unfortunately, the mini blocks don't stack, just kind of FYI. Once you place them down in the world, they do not come back and be able to stack with one another. I really want to hang these lights somewhere, even though they don't give off any light. Can I... What if I removed these? If I put the trapdoor the other way around... This might work. Still get the texture. Then I could put the chain there. Sort of looks connected. I guess I could change this from a stair into a full block. Maybe this can look better if I switch the whole thing. Or maybe it just has to be spruce. Or maybe a barrel. Didn't use any barrels in there at all. That could be kind of fun. Unfortunately, if I do this, it's going to show up here. That looks the coolest, but that's not, it doesn't help me up top. Oh, maybe we can do that. Now, without the spruce, it loses its frame. So essentially what I'm thinking is that we can then put an armor stand here. And then go attention. And we could try a small stand. I don't know if that's going to be... Actually, that's about right. That not work? I'd say that's pretty good. Oh, it moved that one. Whoops. Oh, and I put this down already. That's fine. Yeah, the mini chest block looks okay, except for my chests don't look like the default Minecraft chests, so it always feels a little bit out of place to me. I have not looked into the data pack to know whether or not I can, or how I can change the textures. Well, that makes up for not having any maps on the wall. I think that looks good. How are we doing for light in here? We are good. We don't even really need to light it, so that's good. I just have to maybe be conscious of what happens in here once I need some moss carpet in there. Once I put in the dormer. Where do you find the heads? So the data pack on vanillatweaks.net is a data pack that allows you to trade with the Wandering Trader. So instead of just having Minecraft items, it also has a selection of mini blocks randomly. And so you can, it makes the Wandering Trader a lot more interesting to deal with. They're still annoying. They still follow you around and they don't go away after you've traded with them. But if you've got enough emeralds, then you can trade with them, which is cool because it's a data pack that adds cool things like mini blocks to the game, but still requires gameplay. Like you have to have enough emeralds, you have to have a villager trading situation, you know? They're not just free. It's not just a texture pack that you get to do whatever you want with, which I like. I like that about it. I'm okay with leaving this pretty plain. I don't want to get too carried away in here. What I was hoping to do was to put a map like in between all these areas, but I don't know. There'd be no other way to do that. The only way I can think of would be like a custom picture frame. But when you give a painting to an armor stand, it does the same thing. It does the, whatchamacallit. It just gives the item in the hand. Elkhorn 95, the mighty Elkhorn rating. Coming in with a whole bunch of people. Mini packs. The herd is the word. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Elkhorn, thanks for sending over your peeps. Storm Dance, good to see you. I'm sure I'll recognize many of you. What were you up to on stream today, Elkhorn? I really like the new Twitch feature that highlights or allows me to highlight raid members that have come in and are now joining chat. It's very cool. I quite like it. So I can't put a mini block there. I think I still want to put something on here. I just feel like I want something else maybe down this end, but I'm not sure what I would want to put there. Maybe a compass would be cool. I turned all my compasses into maps, I think. I'm not sure what a grindstone would be used for, but now compass, I think we can just put on an item frame, right? because it would end up looking the exact same. I'm pretty sure I can use this book to do visible item frames. Yeah. I think what I'll do then is I will unlock that armor stand and we'll slide it a lot closer to the compass. I don't like things being too evenly spaced. For folks that often ask me about like how do I approach composing stuff like this, I usually use the rule of thirds or the 70-30 rule. So here what I want to do is I want to move this closer, and that is negative Z. Yep. A little bit. Right. So because we've now got a larger amount of space here, it's kind of like this empty space between this crafting table block. We've got 1, 2, 3 blocks, and then about a third of it is taken up with some interesting stuff, and then 2/3 of it is empty. And it's way more interesting that way. It doesn't feel so evenly spaced. Yeah, you know what? I think that's a successful renovation of this place. Let's grab some trapdoors and maybe put in a little bit more texture in the ground or in the floor. We should be good. Any other spots that might need this? Can't change any of this. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, that's fine. Not the end of the world. I do find this a little bit boring. Maybe here we can put up some stuff. A couple of crates, maybe. This is also very bright. I feel like what would look better in that kind of situation is a banner pattern. I think. Don't those look more like scrolls? Yeah. Just a piece of paper and a flower. Well, that was anticlimactic. Oh, I guess it has to be a daisy. And then we just have to rotate that around. I wish the rotation would be centered on the object and not the armor stand. That is south. I really wish that the Z and X coordinates would make sense. I don't know why they're backwards. Okay. Oh, I should lock that. Yeah, that's better. That's not nearly as bright and distracting. Good stuff. Yeah, I can't think of any other things to put in here, so I think we're good. Wait. No complaints. I guess... Oh, right. I gotta do the dormer. Got to do the dormer. What are we looking at? Probably dark oak. Spruce. Probably an oak trapdoor. There's one you can buy from cartographers. What can you buy from cartographers? Oh, a map pattern? Or a banner pattern, rather? Oh. Alright, so dormer goes there. I guess what we'll do is... It won't matter in here, so it's really just a matter of how it looks from outside. It'll help break up the roof a bit, which is what I really want to do. So I'm thinking that I don't like scaffolding. Maybe we'll come in here, get rid of that, and get rid of that. And we'll start with maybe that idea. Actually, because there's already one there, maybe we can just continue the grain. Yeah, that works. And I guess we could make it taller. Oh, that might be a little bit too tall. Nope. And then we have to change this. But we have to do something with it. I guess a stair going the other way? That would make the most sense from a light perspective, but it looks kind of weird in here. Now those are still visible outside, I think. Right. This might be better as a full block. So I teased it at the beginning of the stream, but unless there was a rainstorm on my last break, I think it's only rained twice, minus the first few minutes of the stream. Twice in 2 hours? Normally it's twice in 20 minutes. This is what it looks like today outside my apartment. Pretty rainy and gross. I wonder if we should really put these back. Yeah, I think that looks better. I think that looks pretty good. I wouldn't mind changing the inside here a bit. We are still good for lighting. So then I just need to put in the window. Which I think would go right on top of that trapdoor. Oh no, there's a stair there. That's tricky. How do we solve that? More of a porthole than a window. Nice. Yeah, that helps a lot. I think maybe one more terracotta there and one in the corner. SweetSandi, that is, we should maybe turn that into a command or a meme or something. Singing in the rain. Did I not bring flowers? Maybe I didn't. Guess I did not. Terracotta. It's white terracotta I think I'm looking for. No. Guess it's light gray. Yep. This dormer was a really good idea. I'm glad that I thought about it. Yep, that's good. And then this side needs at least one. Yeah, that's good. Break time, says Dan. Good timing. Good timing. So that is a finished map shop or traveler's stop, or I don't even know what you would want to call it. The map maker? Maybe we'll just call it the map maker. Still a little bit bright, but that's okay. It is spawn proof in here, which is good. Not up here. Oh, we've got to do this stuff up here, right? All right, I'll do that when I come back. I wish, you know, we could probably bury some candles in there. And give this a little bit of a glow. So we'll try that when I come back. If you're new to the channel, I take a break once an hour and I try to stick to them because it keeps me from being too tired at the computer. You should too. Give yourself a rest, stretch, grab a friend, and we'll be right back. So it rained on the break. I'm still counting it though. So that's, I want to say once an hour on average. So I needed to go and do a couple of details on that second floor. There's so much stuff out here now. So hard to keep track of what goes where. Keep the candles. Don't need the iron box either. So we'll grab some of those. Maybe those trapdoors, signs. Should be about it. Could maybe make it look like we've got some roof tile stacked up there maybe. That could be kind of fun. Okay, the river cat, good to see you. Cast the craft dragon, hello. So up here, I kind of want to fill this space in a little bit so it doesn't look like such a weird border. So I'm thinking like we can put like something, it's the same color. That would be ideally a slab. Oh, that looks a little bit silly. Well, maybe not. Just so that nothing spawns there. Maybe we can change this out. If I put a mini block there, that might help sell it a little bit. No, I think I liked it better the other way. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some mud bricks, I think. These just work so well as like just stone, spare things that you've got around, you know? Oh, not what I planned. Yep. No complaints. That was a stair. Okay. None of that can change. Cool. that's done. And then I wanted to do candles hidden back here somehow. I don't have the things to light the candles. So I'm thinking, and we'll get a better look at this at night. The easiest thing to do is going to be go in through the bookshelves, I think. Right? So we've got these here, which means that if we put candles in these positions, and they just be plain candles. I want to say 2 should be enough. And then we'll just wait for it to get dark. And hopefully that'll be a little bit brighter over there. So it should look like these are lit, but they're not. That's the idea. And I don't see anything else. Like, I think we're good. Maybe just a mini block up here. Maybe, no, I think we're fine. I mean, this thing is kind of in the way anyway. Yeah, I think we're good. So while we're waiting for the sun to go down, let's just take a look around the outside here. I don't think we need to change anything out here. We could potentially add in a couple of smooth blocks and a site up here. I think that looks okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that this needs too much work. This being dirt is fine. Oh, we needed a moss carpet back there, didn't we? We'll get that while we're waiting for the sun to go down. There was one tiny little spawning space back there. Not that I don't even think, if something spawned back there, I don't think it could get out, which is fine. Oh, fern, thank you. We broke it earlier in the day. I'm also realizing that my idea to take this squares texture, like this cobble and tuff, and bring it all the way out here, we're going to run into some issues, I think. Going across the bridge, it might not look the best. It's all full blocks. The only stairs and slabs are along the edges. Fern was here. So we're getting there. To wait until the sun really goes down, because then that's how we'll tell. It still might be a little bit dark. As much as I don't like additional Like, I feel like 3 candles is usually too much. Are these blocking the light? I don't know that that made a lick of difference. Do trapdoors not let the light through? That's strange. Normally 3 candles is too much. Did we just put them out? Oh, I don't think I knew that. Yeah, that's not changing anything. At least I don't think. Oh yeah, totally is. Okay, never mind. I lied. Not very much though. Yeah, it's weird. I was expecting it to be. Yeah, you kind of need the 4 candles. If I need 4 candles, I'll just use a torch. I feel like the torches look better. Cheaper. What do we think? Torches or candles? Well, I guess the candles do look better. Am I missing a candle? Thought I had. Maybe not. Yeah, it's more subtle. Okay. I see it. Soul torches have less light than regular? Yeah, that's true, but candles have less light than regular too. More control with the candles. We just happen to need 4. And I think 4 candles is 12, whereas a soul torch is 9, I think, or 10. All right, we can check something off. I've got a funny feeling that each one of these things is like an hour to 2 hours. East road dressing, east gate, light check, fix the ugly custom tree. So I want to figure out the texture for the road. Don't know whether I should continue this. Because if I bring this around the corner, I kind of like the idea that this is a square. Maybe it needs to be cut down into like more of an octagon or something. Round off the corners a bit. It just doesn't feel like it goes seamlessly with the rest of the builds. Yeah, all of this needs some texture right up to the bridge. And that's pretty good. And that's pretty good. Okay. And this is textured. It's just a matter of whether I want to keep it this textured. Well, it's meant to be a square, Dan, so I don't know about a smoother transition. It's just meant to be a different thing entirely. It might just need a border instead of what it has right now, which I don't know what we would do for that. Could try some deep slate maybe. Might be a little bit too dark. You know, rather than carrying out all this stuff, let's just take a stack of all the things we think we're going to need. Oh, I already had one. And deep slate. Got a funny feeling that's going to be too dark. So one thing we could do is kind of round off the quarter a bit. Because right now, I mean, it looks okay on the map. It doesn't really have any big issues in the map. But I do feel like there's a kind of an edge here. So we could come in by that much. Take off 3 across the corner. And if I did that in each corner, we'd have to reselect the stones, and that doesn't make any sense anymore, but it could work. I'll go get some coarse dirt. This might be the easiest spot to see it here. You know, I think that actually does help. I mean, we'll come in with other blocks. I am wondering though if these are going to be the 4 blocks on the edge, what does this look like? Probably too dark. Not awful. Yeah, a little bit too dark. And I can't think of anything that's going to be the right color. Have you seen those randomizer mods? Nope. No, mossy cobblestone is in the middle because that's where the wet well is. That's unfortunately too dark. Could try just using regular stone in a row. If there was enough of that, it might look right. You know, that might be the ticket. Combined with mostly tough. What if all of this was just straight? Giving it a border might be the best thing to do. Yeah, you know, I don't mind that. All right, let's figure out where the other sides are. It was 4. Need some coarse dirt. I think the rounder corners are definitely improvement. Thanks. Yeah, I think so too. If you're talking about mods that randomize what you're placing from your hand, then no, I don't use those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there and there. And then some of these will just change so that they don't conflict. Yeah, and we just need, like I said, just better edges all the way around. Maybe we don't go for the angle. Maybe we actually do like a proper solid change, and then maybe here we'll just bring that along. That seems to be working. Let's go with... thought there was one more block. Oh. Food. I like it. I think we just need to push it in a bit. Would be my 2 cents. Yeah, so then the inside is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that works much better. Then all we need to do here is just make sure we're moving that and this one. Maybe here could be cracked. Just, I don't want to have any regular stone either on an angle or next to it. Now just to figure out how this would connect here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 from there. That would zigzag underneath like that. And then this would be bricks. And then everything back here, I think we'll change to brick. A little bit of texture, of course. So it's nice we've got some overlapping stuff here, so it feels like the, you know, the kiosk would have been built after the road, you know? It's like it all... I think that works. Except for that's off center, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yeah, I think containing it was a better idea than trying to push it too forward. That needs to be fixed. Yeah, trying to push this pattern out the main gate, I don't think would have been a good idea. I like this curve here better now too. Yeah, sort of feels like the road sort of folds around. Definitely something to be said for getting a bird's eye view. Absolutely helps. I just want to make sure we don't have any spots where we could put a smoothed stone. I feel like maybe right up in there or there. Yeah, there we go. Nice. All right. Well, the next thing to do is to just take this kind of like cobble, andesite, and cracked brick texture and push it up here. The issue, of course, is that whenever we hit these slabs, we're not gonna be able to use any cracked stone. I'll have to be just a little bit careful there. And I was talking about this on the Spawn Chunks on Monday. I try to kind of create what would be wear patterns that make sense. So we'll probably have like modest wear, kind of like left and right, but then a little bit more. Oh, those are stairs too. Did I bring stairs? I don't think I did. So you can sort of see there's a bit of wear on the left and a little bit wear on the right, and then down the middle there are less blocks that are worn down. So I'm going to try and do that best I can. Again, not the easiest thing on these slab parts. I'm going to go get some stairs too. Oh, the gray. I was thinking about a new area, like a new sci-fi zone, and how fun it's going to be to have roads and just make them bright blue or some crazy color just for fun, you know, just to kind of break out of kind of what we've got going on here. I don't know if I was using tough in the middle of the road or not. I was not. I left the tough for just the square. So we'll leave the tough in the square just so that the square feels special. So you can sort of see how I'm leaving a little bit down the middle that's less scuffed up. And then along here, we'll try to do a little bit more. Oops. Something I learned from looking at a lot of Minecraft Dungeons levels is that they use a lot of cracked stone. Like more than you'd think. You think they use too much cracked stone in the Minecraft dungeon stuff? I don't like. I only noticed it when I went looking to see what they were actually doing. M-Dog, thanks very much. Yeah, immersion in West Hill is definitely something I'm going for. That's 100% mission critical. I find it's nice in the alleys because you can start to get away from... I've used the regular stone as kind of like a gutter, so I try not to use it too much in the actual road textures. Yeah, I can understand how some people might think there might be too many crackstone bricks. I think the thing that I really want from dungeons is things like the sandy bricks or the dirty bricks, stuff where you can see dirt or sand in the mortar. I thought that was a really nice touch. Maybe we'll get that with the new suspicious sand. Maybe we'll be able to craft suspicious sand into something cool. I think that's what they're calling the new stuff for archaeology, right? I didn't read the article. I skimmed it and then I watched Exumaboy do a video on it. So my initial impressions are from X's video. I find it difficult with the cobblestone. The cobblestone is very bright. I have to use it sparingly. So here's a little bit of a path, so maybe we can play with this a little bit. So here I'm thinking about, a lot of traffic kind of coming to and from this house. So maybe there'd be some paths kind of worn into the stone. I think that might have been my last crack brick. It was. Time to go put some more on the cook. Unless I have more in here. Nope. Got more fences than I know what to do with. I think that feels pretty good. Most of what I want to put down is actually cracked brick. Maybe some andesite coming up. Try to avoid stuff like this too, where you've got 3 in a row. Try to do patterns that get broken up a little bit, but you can sort of see how a lot of the texture is up and down the left and the right, but then the middle is a little bit less worn down. I don't stick to that pattern like strictly, but try to keep it at least in mind. Oh yeah, I like this a lot better now. Want to see the new seeds or flowers from the sniffer? Yeah, I don't know whether we're going to be seeing that anytime soon. Definitely need a little bit more here too. Oh, that kind of breaks up too much. Hmm. I'm trying to avoid a perfect straight line down the middle. And then that's too much there. Yeah, Sometimes you just have to go until it feels right. And I think that's pretty good. I'm going to wait to do this because we need to do the whole bridge. The whole bridge needs to be textured. So that's one of the things on the list. There was a mention to seeds in that article confirming archaeology. So the sniffer and ancient seeds might be coming in the same update. Oh, they're coming in the same update. I don't know if they're going to be in a snapshot anytime soon is what I meant. The sniffer is coming in 1.20 and archaeology is coming in 1.20. That Mojang has said as much. It's when are they coming in snapshots is what I was talking about. So I didn't have Eastgate Road texture. I only had Eastgate Road dressing. So that's part of it. But at least we're good to start on like putting in things like carts. I need to do some research. I need to like figure out how to build some cool little like farmer carts and different stuff like that around. I think that'll be cool. This one? No. That one. Let's just take a walk through here and see how this feels now. Yeah, I like having the border. Oh, I don't need the scaffolding, I guess. And that looks like just the right amount of texture. And then we've textured to here, but then this is the river gate. And so I have not, that's a different task on the list. So we've got this now. Yep, I think it's textured to the point where you don't really notice it. It's like it's not distracting, but it certainly feels like it's been thought of. I like it. Calling that done. And of course we also checked off the dripstone house, which looks so much better with this dormer. I'm really glad that I thought to add that. It keeps things inside quite lit. We've also turned it into, I guess, it's like an information desk. I'm not sure what to call it. We wanted it to be a map maker, but the maps look terrible. So instead we've got a compass and a notebook to kind of indicate that it's travel related. Same things with like scroll. Maybe this is the post office. Maybe that's what this is the post office. That could make sense. Anyway, lots of books, some little hidden lighting back here, which is cool, just to kind of make it look like these little mini blocks are glowing. But I think this worked out quite well, considering how little we have for space in here, and the fact that it's got 3 doors on the bottom floor, plus an exit out onto the rampart here. So it needs to be more of a functional building than a dwelling. And so I think that works well. I think maybe calling it a post office is probably a decent idea. So anyway, that's where I'm going to wrap it up today, folks. If you've enjoyed the stream, make sure you leave a follow. Don't go anywhere. We're going to pass you on to somebody else. Probably Gemini Tay if they're playing Stardew Valley. Gemini Tay was nice enough to raid me the other day. And so I'd like to return the favor. And this is really coming together. I'm really happy with the way this is looking. We'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock Atlantic. That's UTC minus 4 hours. Do check out the Spawn Chunks podcast and the Citadel Cafe podcast. They're both free. You get them wherever you can find your podcasts. And of course, there's a new one coming this Monday. Still working on a guest. More on that later. Don't forget to check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan. It's one of the best ways to support the stream. Thank you to everybody that resubbed today and any of the newcomers that came in and decided to sub today. We'll see you in the Discord. It's a fun place to chat and hang out. Lots of nerdy stuff. I think you'll enjoy it. Welcome aboard. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.